Hey guys, I'm here in Pennsylvania. Are we still in Lancaster?
Lancaster County. Yeah.
Lancaster County.
Marietta.
What he said. I'm here with Scott Kuhn, and you may have realised that I'm back after 3 months, and that face is looking a lot leaner now. Not like that. You haven't had surgery or anything. Looking a lot leaner after the last intensive. We've been pushing in a good way for the last 3 months, just around 3 months, just over 3 months, and had some amazing results all through online coaching. We came here in September, set everything up, then kept the accountability, kept everything moving. And Scott, what have the results been so far?
Well, but he's talking about, it's hard to explain what Ollie does. I mean, I can't just say trainer.
Yeah, it's not personal training.
No. But that's what people think.
Yeah.
Right. In fact, the training part of it is probably the least of it. You got the mindset, you got the body monitoring, so you got all your blood glucose and everything that I talked about before. And then you got the motivation and holding me to accountability and consistency. So for me, it's, like I said before, it's been a life-changing event for me, and it's easy. That's the thing. I don't want to say it's easy to get here, but it was easy once I was here, if that makes sense. So you got to really just trigger it, just make your mind go, and once it goes, it goes. Now I don't want to say slipped up, because that's another thing Ollie teaches me all the time is today's another day, yesterday was yesterday. So if I have a cheat day or a day that I didn't expect to cheat and I did anyway, it's okay. The next day is fine. So now we're into phase 2, if you will, where we're going to start working out a little more, a little harder, a little more consistently, a little more biking, just to start, burning some more fat.
So you've dropped over 40 pounds,
40 pounds,
as we said.
A little over 40 pounds.
Yeah.
So 40 pounds since September. So that's, and by the way, I did it slowly and steadily and without struggling, without, oh, I'm so hungry, I want to eat, none of that stuff. None of it. In fact,
that's one of the big things that we've spoke about, how it's been consistent and achievable, no crash diets.
No. And
which you've done in the past.
Right, we just ate, we had, I don't even know, maybe 7 servings of green beans and broccoli and cauliflower with a little bit of protein. We had a protein shake before the workout. I mean, it was so much food. Like oh my God.
We've been eating out the salads again as well, getting loads of different vegetables, plenty of colors in there, loads of meat. It's been good.
It's tough to eat all that food, but it actually keeps you from eating the stuff you don't want to eat.
Yeah, and that's one of the big mistakes people make. And I was speaking to your wife about fasting this morning, and she was saying about how people don't eat the breakfast. And one of the big mistakes people do is actually fast when their body isn't ready for it, because they haven't got the management of blood glucose.
Yeah.
Therefore, they then don't keep up their health. They then crave more food later in the day, and people slip up by being too hard on themselves. And this, as you said, has been much more sustainable. Yep. We're only just really starting consistently working out. So you've dropped over 40 pounds just by changing your habits, and they've become the habits, as you said.
Yeah.
And it's really fitted into your lifestyle. You've been on vacation, or you went away to New York for Christmas, was it? So we've had Thanksgiving, we've had Christmas, so we've had the full holiday season.
Yep.
And I think over that time, you put on that 2 pounds, as you said, in the holidays.
Well, I put on but lost it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's dropped now.
Yeah.
And it's been very, very maintainable. What would you say to these guys? Because people talk about weight loss as a goal. People have that as a goal, but the impact on your health, your energy, and these sorts of things, what has been the biggest standout at the moment so far?
Well, for me, the weight loss was my goal, but honestly, that's the byproduct of all of the other focuses that we put into place, all the other disciplines and
Stacking
practices,
the habits.
and the habits we put in place. The byproduct. In fact, it was funny because over the holidays I thought one day I was like, man, I just killed it today. It was too much, and I actually lost a pound that day. So it was just, it's funny how your mindset starts changing, that the norm is no longer the norm,
Yeah, exactly. So anyone looking to change your lives, in Scott's word, it's changed his life. Working with myself, it's not just in person, it's the whole time in between both the trips has been online. We've been checking in weekly, we've been on WhatsApp, we've been on Messenger,
Zoom.
Zooming, just getting the communication in there. It's not simply personal training. You could have hired a personal trainer just to go to the gym, but that is not going to get the results that we have got with changing the mind. And we all know that your body is your business. Scott is one of the most successful business guys around here, and it shows. Now he's committed to improving his life, improving his body. It's showing, and the habits are built up. What would you say to anyone who's on the fence about getting on board?
Well, I tell people, like, hey, what are you doing next week? I said, oh, I'm flying my guy in from Britain again, and they're like, what? Why are you flying somebody in all the way from Britain? You can find somebody here that does what you do. I said, what he does. And I said, well, first of all, I haven't found anybody that does exactly what he does. But it's never worked for me, whereas this does. So for me, the investment is well worth it. In fact, I don't see an end to it. Even after I feel like I reached my goal,
Yep.
you know what I mean? I want to continue on because, honestly, I've been to a place before where I felt good and I thought, you know what, I'll never put on weight again. I'll never get bad habits, but I have. So
Exactly.
I just got to keep that thinking going. And, it's great because my kids see a difference in me, which is really important to me, my wife. It's so great to have your daughter or your son jump on your back and say, oh, Dad, you look good, you're strong, that kind of thing. And, being 52, almost 53, I didn't think I was going to see that again. So for me, I'm grateful. I'm really, really, really grateful. So I'm a little choky right now because of it, because it's such a big change in my life. But again, to finish up on that, the change was slow and steady. It was easier than anything I've ever done before. It's just do it, man. Just do it. There's no reason not to. Look, try it for 6 months or a year. If it doesn't work, I think you got to reevaluate yourself. But as a guy that's tried everything, and I'll just be straight up with you there, I've tried everything from the Master Cleanse to HCG, which was 500 calories a day for a month. I mean, I've tried it all. And I've lost weight with it all, but I've never kept it off. First of all, I never lost weight this slowly, which is the cool part, because like I said, I can have that one day.
Yep.
And it won't really impact me because
it's sustainable.
It's right. It's nice and steady. It's not this quick drop, Plus, once I used to reach that goal where I wanted to get to, 40 pounds or whatever, I would stop because I reached that goal. Well, there is no goal. This is an ongoing lifestyle change. So if you can't do that on your own, and many can't because, like me, we're busy all the time. I have young kids, business to run. Ollie's there for you. And the nice thing is we were talking about it yesterday. I think it was probably 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night here, and he was texting somebody over in England, which probably was, 2 o'clock in the morning or something over there. And I said to him, that's what really makes it special for me is when I text you, when I call you, when I WhatsApp you, you're there, no matter what, no matter when, because I need you when I need you. I don't need you when you tell me I need you. And he's there for that. So do it. Just do it. There's no reason not to.
Cool. I appreciate being part of this, and thank you for investing in me and putting your trust in me. And guys, if you need some more information on this, if you're looking to really change your life, you may have started in January and you think that, it's just too hard. Drop me a message and we can talk, because when you find something that is specific for you and specific for your lifestyle and your needs, your wants, your desires, your family, it works. And Scott is living proof of this.
And if you want to drop me a line and get some inside track, if you will, or some unabashed response or about my experience, I'll be happy to do that as well. So feel free. I'm sure Ollie will tag me in this post.
Yeah, you're tagged in the post, and
right.
I appreciate that. Guys, have a great day, and thank you for watching.
See you guys.
Take care.